Hi girls, it's Tuesday and I have one more performance left until I finish uni for the whole of my first year. Ah! I was about to start my video today fully prepared to say, why did you guys not answer my video? Only to realise I have very poor editing skills and completely forgot to add my question that I wanted to include last week. So here it is again. I was watching old Naramon videos last week and he had one that was about time travel. If you could go anywhere into the past, not including the future, where would you travel to and why? Now to answer Sarah's question, this is all I have left of my childhood audio tapes. Most of them are just music, I think. I think they're mostly my ballet tapes, like ballet music that I rehearse to at home. I did have a couple of audiobooks that my mum's friend used to buy for me, but I always tend to lose them, and if I lose one part of it, I can't listen to the whole thing. It's like watching a TV series. If I miss the first 2 episodes, I can't watch the rest of the series. And to answer Steph's question, if I could save one thing if my house was on fire, assuming the family and the pets have all got out safe, I would save this. Each of the books somebody has given me, I haven't bought myself, and they've just been a big part of my life, my childhood growing up, because they were always there and my family always gave them to me, so they've got a sentimental value. The topic this week, I don't remember what it was, so I'm just going to go with one and stick to it, which is comparing Twilight to other vampire-y things. I don't actually have a very extensive knowledge of vampires. The most vampire stuff I've read is The Historian, which I cannot find that book, and I haven't read it in a long time. But I vaguely remember them being the kind of classic Dracula vampires that were trying to kill people and that sort of thing. The Dark Tower series has vampires towards the end by Stephen King. Read it, loves it, all that sort of stuff. And they have vampires that are really like decayed flesh and rotting smell and gross stuff like that, but they're really good characters to read at the same time. They're really revolting and disgusting and they make your stomach churn, but that's the kind of idea with Stephen King, so it works well, and they're really interesting to read, especially in contrast to the vampires in Twilight, because the Twilight vampires are these lovely creatures who are not exactly rotting flesh and sparkle instead. I like them both though for different reasons. They both work in their own contexts, but they're really the only vampire things I've read, and I haven't seen many TV shows or movies with vampires in them either. I was more a witches person growing up. I liked witches, Twitches, that thing that then they made it with Nick Jr. or Nick or Disney Channel, one of those things made the film and completely ruined the whole context of the books. I mean, the books were dark. They were darker than that movie. I sat down and watched it and had to leave the room after half an hour because I couldn't stand it. It was that bad. My sister's like, no, it's good. I went, no, book's much better. Ranting for the win. Allison, I'll see you tomorrow, as always, hopefully, if your sound is working. Bye!